Hey Patreon supporters, it's Pat here, and we are ready to give away the Motley Crue prizes this week. We have remastered Shout at the Devil. We have the Booby Prize, Theater of Pain. We have not great Motley Crue Girls, Girls, Girls. And we have a nice collection, the Dirt soundtrack, 4 new songs. There's what the cover looks like when you take the slip cover off. Also, you get a nice reflection of me with Bedhead. But, yeah, this has a nice collection of songs. See if I can get that in focus. Yeah, so this is cool. That's a good CD. Then we also have the Motley Crue trade paperback version of the Dirt book. Tried to get this signed by Vince Neil when I was at his show a couple weeks ago. But I was told that you never know what mood Vince is going to be in. And sadly, after the show, he was gone. And I was backstage. So if I can't get this signed backstage, no one can. So I wish this was signed, but it's not. All right, so the question was, how many band members of Motley Crue have there been on the studio albums? That answer is 6. If your name is not on this list, you got it wrong. A lot of people said 7, and that's wrong. It's 6. It's Nikki Sixx, Mick Mars, they've been on every album, and Tommy Lee, Vince Neil, John Corabi, and Randy Castillo, or however you say his name. Samantha Maloney was only a touring member. She is not on any of the studio albums. So I'm holding hard and fast on that. Now this guy right here, Patrick Breen, he said there were 6. And then he named everyone but Randy. He named Samantha. But you didn't have to name them. Just had to say 6. Like Nikki Sixx. So again, if you said, now I think Joe Beck said 6, but 7 if you count Samantha. So Joe is on here because he's right. He had the answer right. And then he had a qualifier after that. So we got 5 prizes. And we got 17 entrants. And I'll figure out who's getting what after the fact, because I know a lot of you requested the book. So, the first one that gets picked by the NinjaPicker that requested the book, I guess they'll get the book. And everyone else, you get what you get, and you don't get upset. One more thing, I did not post a video last week. I will be posting 2 videos this week if you're a $10 Patreon supporter. Also, next week's episode is Texas Tunes with this guy right here, David Gutierrez. So our prize next week is I have 2 Queen Bohemian Rhapsody movie books. Hardback, pictures from the movie and pictures of the actual band members of Queen. Really nice book. Got 2 of them. Nice coffee table book. So you're going to want to win that. We only got 2 of them. Maybe that'll be a last man standing. But right now, let's pick our winners for this week. Okay, I'm just going to pick 5 names, and then you'll have to be surprised with what you get. All right, coming up. And look at that right there. And I got to be honest, David requested the book. So David's getting the book. Everyone else, you will be getting a CD. Congratulations, David. Bob Main. Now, Bob, I don't think you've ever won. I can't recall ever pulling your name. So I'm glad you did. The main man. 3 more winners. Let's do it. Jesse Alora. Jesse said he loves when Mike Schmidt is on the show. And Mike Schmidt is awesome. Says the F word a lot. But that's okay. He gets excited. We all get excited about music. All right. 2 more people. Joe Becht. Joe, you're going to get a CD, not the book. Joe has co-hosted before. Last winner, who's going to get a CD? Joe Reynolds. All right, guys, those are the winners. Great job. Answer was 6. Got Queen books next week. Thank you for supporting us through Patreon. Thank you for anyone who supported Uplift. That ends today, so I won't be tweeting about that anymore. So you guys can feel free to go back on Twitter and social media, knowing that Pat is not going to be begging you for finishing funds for that Uplift film. But to all of you that did support it, I appreciate that as well. That's all for now. We will talk soon, and thanks for your support.